everyone, it's Leilani. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be working on another Project Life spread for week 35 of 2022. So now we are finally back on track. I am up to date with my Project Life, feeling really good about that after the trip and all of that good stuff. So this was the week that we got back from the trip and still had a pretty busy week, a lot going on around here. As far as the cards and all of that, I pretty much just grabbed things out of my stash. Now I will say I do end up changing this title card, but it is a really old card that I just found from my stash, and the other ones are all from Ellie's studio. So I really wanted to use these alpha stamps. I don't know the exact name of the stamps, but they are from Citrus Twist, and I got them around Christmas of last year, and I actually don't think I've used them. They're a really nice size. They were a bit too big for this card, so I just decided to kind of stack the letters on top of each other, but I thought that that looked really good. The only problem was I didn't know where I was going to put my number 35 for week 35. So I end up kind of quickly stamping it on top of the word week, right on top of that. And I did not like that instantly. So I knew that I was going to have to do something to change it by the end of this video. But I do just kind of let it sit there for a little bit. So at this point, you'll see where I do that. And I'm instantly like, nah, I really don't like it. So I figured that I would cover it up or something like that. But you'll see how that goes here in just a little bit. So as far as my photos and kind of what went on this week, so I will say this week was a bit chaotic because we got home from our trip on the Sunday, I guess it was the 28th. So that was included in the last week. So this week, whenever Monday started, we were having all of this kind of pretty decently serious construction done on our house. So we did get a couple walls changed and kind of taken down, and closets filled in, and new closets built, and we got barn doors put on, and we got all kinds of stuff done. So new tile in the bathroom. We got kind of a lot of stuff done around here. So it was mega chaotic when we got home because we were about halfway through the construction and we were kind of having to live in that. So there was a lot happening, but throughout the week, we did have some more of the work completed. So this is kind of a really quick photo of our bathroom. We do have new tile in there, new vanities, new paint color, all of that. And then you'll notice that photo at the bottom is all about my cube wall. So it was really awesome. We were able to kind of make room from our bedroom. Long story short, we were able to add more room into my craft room, and now I have a wall of cubes. So there's 40 something cubes there. So it was really, really exciting to decorate those. I actually did a Patreon video. I do a vlog over on Patreon every month, and there's all kinds of different vlogs. But this month, or for August, I did a kind of craft room organizing vlog where I kind of organized the best I could and decorated all of my new cube shelves. So that was really exciting. So of course I had to snap a photo of those. Then also the week that we got back, I had my book club over on Patreon, my book club meeting, which was so fun. The Cozy Mystery Book Club. This month we read Mimi Lee Gets a Clue, and it was really cute. We had a great discussion, super fun. So we always try to take a photo, and I like to take a picture of me, like a selfie with the book, to go into my reading journal, but I didn't have a ton of photos this week, so I thought that I would pop it into Project Life as well. Then I just have a couple random pictures. This was of some food that Will got for us. He got us falafel one night, so I snapped a photo of that. And then I really wanted to showcase this picture of me and my mom holding up our new Starbucks drink. So yes, you heard correctly. We are back to Starbucks. So if you've been following the saga of Starbucks versus Dunkin', we were Starbucks all the way for years, and then our Starbucks was just acting up so badly that we decided to go to Dunkin' Donuts and start ordering our drinks from there. We were really enjoying it, but we honestly liked our Starbucks drink more, the actual flavor of the drink, although I do think Dunkin' is really good. So we kind of went back over to Starbucks, and so far they've been behaving. Our drinks have been correct. And now it is fall time, and they just released, all the drinks again, the pumpkin spice and all that. So they have one called the Apple Crisp Oat Milk Macchiato. And it is amazing. We get it iced. And I'll just say we had like 4 of them each over the weekend. We had a coffee date on Friday. We went on Saturday on the way to our Target trip. Then we got one on the way home from Target. And then we got one on Sunday before we went grocery shopping. So we were super into that new drink. So I definitely knew that I wanted to kind of showcase it. So I really liked this kind of two-tone card here from LA Studio, but I didn't like that it said this or that at the top because I wasn't comparing 2 things. So I used a little label, wrote a little bit about how we were loving this drink. And then I wanted to stamp out the title, which was going to be what the drink is. So I'm pretty sure I just read that was the Sophie Alpha from Citrus Twist. So I really love this alpha as well because on this one stamp set, you get a kind of bold and like a regular version of this alpha, and it's so small and perfect for Project Life. It's just perfect for these 3x4 cards. So I use the kind of bold of this alpha, and I spell out Apple Crisp, and then I was trying to spell out Oat Milk Macchiato, but of course I messed up my M, which was bothering me. So I actually do go back over the M with the bold letter, and even though only that one letter is bold from that particular word, oat milk, I still think that it totally looks fine. It doesn't bother me, and we just move on along. So I really like the way that this looks. I think it's fun, and it makes me happy to look at this card, so I'm super happy with it. So I still was kind of changing that card with the food on it. I just wasn't happy with it. You saw while I was kind of talking a minute ago, I stamped out the word yum. I've changed it several times. I changed out the 3x4 card altogether, but I'm still not that happy with it. I didn't like that I had so much of that kind of teal colored ink right next to each other. So I'm kind of just messing about with both of the cards. So I stamped out this kind of 4 out of 5 rating stamp, which I thought was really cute. And for 2 seconds, I thought maybe I would put it on that Starbucks drink card, but I decided against it, put my label back, and now I took off the yum off of this card and I added the 4 out of 5. I did forget to color in the stars, so I'll have to go back and do that. But I do think that it looks better to just have black down at the bottom of that card and not the teal. I just think it was a little too much there. So now I'm going back to this title card because I'm just not happy with it. I was thinking, I wish I would have put this little label in the actual middle of the word week and stamped the 35 on there. But since I stamped it directly onto the card, I knew I was going to have to actually cover it up with something. So I struggle a bit here. I found this card, which I think is just a printable. I'm not sure if it's from Studio Calico or where, but I thought that maybe I would use my circle punch there and do like a half circle and try to cover it up, but I really wasn't liking the way that was looking. I tried both of these colors and that wasn't working out for me. So here in a second, I am going to try to just pick out a brand new card. So I flipped through my cards again. I honestly don't have that many 4x6 cards with any of the monthly kits I've gotten. You typically don't get that many 4x6 cards, and same with the collections that I've printed off. A lot of times they just don't work too well for creating a title card because they might already have a big word on them or a big icon on them, and they're hard to have one that's ready to be a title card. So I kind of found this one that looks like notebook paper, and I thought that might calm down the spread a little bit. And then I did use those 2 striped patterns that I already cut out of or punched out of the circle punch and added them on either side. And then I'm basically going to do the same thing that I did at the beginning. I really like the way the stacked letters looked there, so I do week again, but I'm going to use that circle label and I'm going to stamp my 35 into that label, and I think it really ended up looking a lot better. I also found this cute little asterisk over on the this bigger alpha stamp set, and I thought that looked nice there under the Apple Crisp Oat Milk Macchiato title. So if y'all are into coffee drinks, let me know below. Are you more of a Starbucks girl, more into Dunkin', or do you just make coffee at home? Do you like the fancy drinks? Do you go and try the new ones for the season? What's up with your kind of coffee situation? So I do love coffee. I don't really drink it every single day, but every weekend, me and my mom go and get some sort of coffee before we go to Target. But now that we found this new drink, we are like obsessed. So it's been really fun to go and get them. So we love a macchiato. They're probably like my favorite, but I also love like iced lattes. So you'll see that I stamped the 35 into that label, and it's actually one of those kind of slick labels, which are so annoying because the stamps always kind of smear. So I just immediately re-stamped it on white paper and adhered that inside the label. You can't even tell, added my date back, and then I put a few of those hearts that are from Citrus Twist, and that's it. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this one. If you did, please give me a like. Please also consider subscribing, and I will talk to you super soon. Bye, y'all.